Hello, once again, sports fans. I'm Dana Augusta, the co-host of the Historically Speaking Sports Podcast, the podcast that gives you the best of sports from back in the day. And Happy New Year to everybody as we record this on December the 31st, just a few hours away from 2026. So Happy New Year's and be safe out there, everybody, on this New Year's night. But opening up the history books to see what took place on this December the 31st in sports history, you got to go back to start things off in 1961 when Vince Lombardi his first NFL championship by beating the New York Giants at Lambeau Field by a score of 37-0. It would be the first of 5 NFL championships won by the great Green Bay Packers head coach. Also taking place in 1967 New Year's Eve was a very, very interesting and very busy day in sports history. Starting off 1967, that night was the very first NBA game at the iconic LA Forum. On that particular night, the Forum opened to the Lakers beating the then San Diego Rockets by a score of 147-118. Archie Clark of the Lakers led them in scoring with 31 points. The great Jerry West had 27, and Elgin Baylor had 31. Yet earlier in the day, grabbing all the headlines that day, was the Ice Bowl, the NFL championship game between the Dallas Cowboys and Green Bay Packers, where temperatures at kickoff was about 13 degrees below zero. And thanks to a late touchdown by Bart Starr on a famous quarterback sneak, the Green Bay Packers win their 5th NFL championship by Vince, beating the Cowboys 21-17 as they would head over to Super Bowl II, where they would defeat the Oakland Raiders 33-14 in a much warmer Orange Bowl. And also taking place on this date, 1972, there's a couple of things that happened on this day as well. The AFC-NFC championship game was on that particular day. The Washington Redskins defeated the Cowboys 26-3. And also in the AFC side, the Miami Dolphins, en route to their perfect season, had defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers just 1 week after the Immaculate Reception. They beat the Steelers 21-7 at Three Rivers Stadium. And also taking place that day on a much somber note, the death of Roberto Clemente. On that particular night, his plane, while delivering relief supplies to Nicaragua after an earthquake, Roberto Clemente was killed in a plane crash over the Atlantic Ocean, and his body was never recovered. But great man, an untimely death to say the least. Once again, have a happy and safe New Year's Eve. I'm Dana Augusta. Peace.